Hey everyone, welcome to the show. This week we sit down with a Vancouver band with a few EPs to their name. They've got a great polished sound. This is episode 68 of In It to Spin It with Velvet Chameleon. So the first full Wu-Tang performance since they've been billed in 1997, opening for Rage. This date didn't actually happen. The Roots actually played in place of Wu-Tang this night. So this is the first time the full Wu-Tang Clan were here. Method Man was previously engaged in LA. He was not there. We were outside the theater, ready and waiting.
Is it Muppet?
So since '97, I've wondered what it would be like to be at a Wu-Tang show. Wu-Tang hit the stage in uniform type apparel. As unique as each of these guys' rap style is, their personality would shine a lot more if they were wearing street clothes, you know. It came off a little contrived, you know, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles type stuff. Where was the edge? I want to see these guys in their own street clothes, not in this uniform stuff. The sound was rough. There were moments were really great. I'm a big Capadonna fan. I feel Capadonna stole this show. Huge Pillage fan. He played Run and Slang Editorial off it. So it was pretty cool to see Capadonna shine like that. There was a fantastic turntable set too, worth mentioning. The guy was throwing his shoes off while keeping the beat. It was incredible. But on this night, you might have saved some money if you had gone to one of the after parties at 560 or Fortune. I heard a bunch of Wu affiliates showed up at the Fortune one. Ghost and Ray at 560. 8 guys rapping into a mic over barely audible beats. Grew tired. I don't want to see guys rap for a paycheck. I want to see guys rap to get something off their chest. For me, I'll keep my memories of '97 and what that would have been like to see ODB and the rest of the clan, including Method Man, play live in Vancouver. But for now, this will have to do. And with that, electronic pioneers Kraftwerk took the stage and delivered over 2 hours of one of the best shows I've ever been to, hands down. The 3D was incredible. I was hanging on every second of the show, whether it was traveling down the Autobahn for 20 minutes or hearing Boing Boom Check. I could feel the energy of the crowd in awe. I was emotionally invested in the encore clap for this in a first time in a long time at a show. There was no way this concert was ending without a fight. These guys were so ahead of their time, it's not even funny, and they left everyone in attendance with a night they'll never forget. I've been lucky enough to see Daft Punk and the Chemical Brothers. This blew those away. Incredible night. Can't speak highly enough.
Music non-stop. Music non-stop.
So we met up with Adarsh and Raf at the Railway Club. Considering it was a Monday night, the place was packed. They had a great fan following in attendance. They delivered a set full of passion. Adarsh can really belt it out. Check out the chat. go?
Yeah,
You guys
rolling.
good?
Action.
1, 2, 3, action. Here we go. Hey everybody out there, we're glad to be back in the Railway Club here in Vancouver in the back room. This time we meet up with local duo indie rockers, the Velvet Chameleon, Raphael and Adarsh. Say hi to everybody out there, guys.
Hi guys.
Hi everybody.
Cool, thanks for making the time and being here. So let's get into sort of the history, because you guys are very new to me, but I really like what's going on, especially on your latest EP there. You guys have been around for 3-ish years, is that correct?
Well, the Velvet Chameleon was kind of born back in late 2007.
Okay, so a lot of years.
Yeah, exactly. So, and it kind of went through a kind of Queens of the Stone Age thing where, you know, I was the Josh Homme and all the players kind of changed.
Okay.
Which was great because they brought in their own vibes and Raphael brought in his own style and kind of changed and made things, you know, dynamic. But yeah, so we started in 2008 and we started doing the EPs in 2010.
Okay, so that's what I'm thinking of. You've got a handful of EPs in the last 3-4 years.
Yeah.
And they're all connected, right? Is that what I read? You had this as a body of work, but decided to release it into smaller EPs that all were sort of together in common themes. Is that?
Yeah, you got it. Like, so basically at 2010 we just had this wealth of songs that we wrote.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to get right into an album, because there was a lot of learning to do. So I wanted to do an EP, learn about the recording, producing.
Yeah, you're producing, mixing, and mastering all these.
Exactly.
And writing all of this stuff.
And recording, and so there's a lot to learn.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do a little, you know, snippet, take what we learned and put it right into the next one.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Oh, that's a good outlook. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the way we kind of envisioned it was, we kind of had this ambitious plan to release all 4 in 1 year with the seasons, because we grouped it up. So there's the first one was about spring, so it's a lot. The lyrics are all about, you know, emergence, rebirth, and all that. And then, you know, the summer is really charged rock tunes. Fall is a lot more acoustic, and winter is about the end.
Okay. And which one is the Dandruff EP?
The Dandruff EP is the fall one, so that's the acoustic one.
Okay, tell us a little bit about that one, because I was reading quickly before I left. That would reach like #1 on Reddit's music community.
Yeah, which was great.
#1 on Bandcamp for the specific tags you guys had.
Yeah, for Canadian and for free, because we do give our EPs by donation.
Yeah, by name your price.
Exactly.
So that'll be down in the description. Bandcamp, we'll link that here, and we'll also link some tunes. I think you got.
Yeah. So when that EP released, I just decided to throw it up on Reddit because I follow our music and kind of the things that go on there, and you know, it's just one of those, whatever it was, luck or whatever, but people just loved it. And got upvoted, and then I was just on there trying to get more, you know, download credits for people to download, and then it really struck a chord with a lot of people, and so we got a lot of international fans from that too. It was great when we first got to know each other. He was part of the film industry, and maybe you can tell him.
Yeah, a band called the Film Industry.
Oh, okay, not the film industry.
Yeah, a band called the Film Industry.
Yeah.
Inspired by our love of instrumental music and film music and all that.
Okay.
But
So yeah, I guess you showed up at the Railway, one of those.
Yeah, actually, this venue.
We met at the Railway.
We were checking out. I was there to check out this Radiohead cover band, and one of my friends knew their band as well. So I was like, okay, great, let's check them out. And right away, as soon as I saw Raph play, I was like, I gotta get in touch with this guy.
Cool.
So and one day, just we were both attending UBC. I saw him on the bus. I said, hey, I gotta get your information. And then, you know, the drummers go, drummers come, and then we ended up working together just by staying in touch. And then he worked on the last 2 EPs, Dandruff and I.O., which are arguably our best ones. And he'd come in, spend on a weekend, like I'd send him the songs maybe a couple of days before, and in a weekend he'd sit there 10 hours, and we just recorded all, just get the 16 track microphone set up, just bang it out.
He's a tyrant.
So it's very, very natural fit, you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Well, there's some cussing in there as well.
Yeah. Okay, well, you've mentioned both of the main influence that I've found for you guys that you've listed, Radiohead and Queens of the Stone Age. What is it about, or what aspects of each band that you guys like so much that you want to bring to this project?
I'd say Radiohead really brought our love for like rhythm.
Yeah.
You know, they just have a lot of interesting dynamic with rhythm that you don't really. It's deep in the song. Like you got to really think about you know how it plays. So rhythm is from Radiohead. Queens of the Stone Age just has this driving energy. Some of their songs are just basically like 3 chords over and over again, but yet they create so much dynamic and energy through it. Are like the Mars Volta, which we take a lot of arrangement style from, and some other ones.
Tool I saw listed.
Tool, exactly. Tool is actually my, like, until high school, all I did was listen to classical music. Tool was the first band that actually broke me out of classical music, probably because there's a lot of overlap there.
Yeah.
Just in their arrangement, the way they treat
Just
music.
not enough releases in it.
Exactly. Like Mozart too. I mean, when did he last release something?
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think the atmospheric stuff really shows the Radiohead. Like, I think you guys covered Lotus Flower. I think I saw on YouTube.
Yeah, there was a video of that.
Great track. So talk about new tunes. Are we going to see an LP?
Yeah.
Are you ready with your EP adventure? Learned enough? We're going to get a full length?
Yeah. Well, yeah, definitely at this point we've done the 4 EPs, self-produced, self-engineered.
Yeah.
We want to take it to the next level. So last weekend actually we laid down all the demos, the drum tracks for our next album.
Okay, awesome.
And we still want to take the EP style where we're doing it all ourselves, but to the demo level, and then go find the right producer that fits what we're trying to do, and then do a proper studio album.
Stay local? Like,
yeah, absolutely, stay local. Definitely people that we can sit across the table and talk to, get a feel for. And I'd say the style of the new stuff that you'll see tonight is definitely still some of the Queens of Stone Age, but now with a bit of like Jack White Stripes, two-piece stuff.
Awesome, yeah.
Kind of stuff. It's a lot of cool eccentric little things here and there.
Nice, well we'll look forward to that. In the meantime, we can link again IO here for the people at home to check out the Velvet Chameleon. Do you have a next show after this that you want to plug? This will be airing on Friday, whatever that is. That's like the 4th.
You know what? Just if you can link to our website, thevelvetchameleon.com,
do that.
We'll keep everyone informed.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, guys. Let's check out the show tonight. Thanks, guys. Check out Velvet Chameleon. Okay. Good.
Good.
Good.